To hoop it up, we are ready to go. The pass taken away by the Clippers. George, jumper's good. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Shot from the lane won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Hawks with the basketball. Add 2 points to the board.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Now a steal by Atlanta.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
For three, not that time. To Trae Young. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Leonard to George. Fires the three. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Trae Young goes to the left side. To Trae Young. Parker to Trae Young. Gets it in the right corner. To Trae Young. 24-second violation. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Williams into the front court. He'll run the offense. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
The drive, right to the basket. To Trae Young. Curling inside. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. George buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Trae Young to Parker. Fakes. drives to the rim and scores.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
George, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that three.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Trae Young to Parker. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Jabari Parker. Paul George to Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
That shot was nice. But that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
To Parker. Jabari Parker. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
I got ball.
Lets it fly from long range, and Kawhi Leonard buries the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. The official's ready. Let's see who can take the jump. Deep three at the buzzer. The first quarter's complete. The Clippers have the lead. One quarter in the books, and Jay, naturally, both coaches wanted to get more stops. But boy, was that fun to watch.
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. Won't go. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Trae Young able to knock it down. Tough shot with the hand in his face.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Leonard. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
Get the ball.
Trae Young to Kevin Huerter.
Double.
To Trae Young.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Drains it.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
George against the Ukrainian Len. Fires the three. Rebound taken by Parsons. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. To Trae Young. Beyond the arc for three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Probing the defense. Leonard. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Trae Young. Over to the right side. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Time to shuffle things up. George. No good. Trae Young. Deep right corner. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
To Trae Young. Parker. Jabari Parker. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
And a three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Parker into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Wide open look, won't go. To Beverly. Leonard. He drills the 3.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
It's Atlanta ball. No good. Defense catching a break there. Leonard. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
And the finish. Jay, Euro stepping for 2.
I don't think these kind of shots are tough for Trae Young. You see, he's always been the smallest guy on the court, so he's had to finish through the trees. He's a lot tougher than he gets credit for.
And scores. Strong take.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Leonard. Here's a chance from long range. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Hawks come up with it.
We're going to see a team take the lead here.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw, good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. John Collins with a piece. Leonard, it's good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Hawks with the lead. A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Deep left corner. From the painted area, won't go down.
I give this defense so much credit. Sometimes it pays major dividends to have players that are willing to get their nails dirty. Just dig their hands in the dirt, and that's what kind of stand they're making on the defensive end.
Hawks have it. To Allen Crabbe. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. George to Beverly. Oh, he missed a short one there. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
And if I'm on the defensive end, this is where I apply more pressure. I want to make sure this guy does not get going in the second half.
Leonard to Paul George. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Paul George. Alex Len pins it.
Los Angeles.
Parker with it. Leads one. Shot from the lane won't go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Sacrificing everything for the loose ball.
Double.
Trae Young to Parker.
Watch the cutter, man. Screen coming, screen.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
And even his easy shots look difficult. It seems like the defense has completely disrupted his game. The bumping and pushing has really thrown him off.
George. Tough shot. He hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
Here comes the screen. Leonard. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. The Hawks will use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. It's the Hawks with the basketball. To Trae Young. And the rebound taken by the Clippers. George, defended by Len.
You got the screen right.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Trae Young. Tough make through traffic.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Oh, yeah, me and you. I got ball.
George to Beverly. They get it to George. Down low. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Turner. Throws throws it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
Stepping east, then stepping west, and laying the ball right down the line.
Covering all areas of the map. This quarter's in the books. The Clippers are out in front. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. We thought based on this matchup, this could be a one-sided affair. But oh, Jay, this has been a tight contest.
Yeah, they got the lead, but they've really had to work for it. And sometimes when you think you're going to have an off night and win the game by 20, that's when you find yourself in this league in those dogfights.
That pass stolen by the Hawks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Kevin Huerter.
Cutter, good tag.
Curling inside. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First one, count it. Two for two on that trip. LA Clippers with the basketball. To Williams. Now a steal by Atlanta.
Neck and neck, they couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Trae Young. Goes to the left side. Even to Zubac. Rejects it. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Substitution being made in this one. Paul George to Leonard. 4-3. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his sixth three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Gets to the basket and scores.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Kawhi Leonard. Pass it against Evan Turner. Finishes strong.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
That pass stolen by the Hawks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Here's Atlanta. Kawhi Leonard blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 23, Allen Brown.
To Parker. Down to 5 on the 24. Knocks it down from mid-range.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To George. Hawks have it. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Whoa! What a finish!
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
George. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
George. And throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Trae Young to Parker. Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Timeout called here by the Clippers, and they have options. Let's see, do they go for the tie in a 3 or play for 2 and extend the game? Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Paul George. Alex Len snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Alex Len swats it. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Jabari Parker. Leonard to Paul George. From long range, and Paul George good on the quick release there.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
To Parker. The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
This is not the time to have a mental lapse.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Now the Clippers call a timeout as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner.
Tickets for the next home game are still available at Ops Office. Buy one or more tickets before the end of today's game, and you will receive an exclusive discount.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Kawhi Leonard tips it. 18 feet for the win. It's good at the buzzer. Who needs overtime? This baby is all said and done on the final shot of the game. It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Boston Celtics. The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. Durant. That's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
To Walker. Add 2 points to the board.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Celtics have it. Probing the defense. Takes stock of the floor. Walker. Oh, Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
To Durant. Shot from the lane won't go. Walker with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Kevin Durant with a piece. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. To Durant. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Jared Allen sends it away. And that one out of bounds off a net. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Boston Celtics, number 11, Cantor.
Cantor.
Get the screen.
Has a chance. Not that time.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Durant had made his first couple, but he misses there. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Durant. Oh, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Defense, let's go.
Walker to Cantor. Kemba Walker. Tough matchup against Durant. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kemba Walker. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Substitutions, Boston.
Irving. Down to 5 on the 24.
1 minute left.
Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. Not going down for him this time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Irving. Fires the 3. Not going down here. The follow won't go either. Jordan to Irving. Kyrie Irving. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Give them 2 points. High percentage. That ends the first quarter. The Nets have the lead. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Jared Allen sends it away. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
I'm on D. Cut him. Isolation. Give me the rock.
To the basket is Durant, but his shot stays out. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Walker. Tough shot. He hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Walker. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Got him. Go.
Kevin Durant lets it go. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Kemba Walker. And the basket good at the rim.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're a big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Here's Durant for 2. The shot, almost.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Come here. Screen. Stop.
It goes down. He improvises and scores.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Durant to Irving. Drives, but a shot won't go down. Nets have it. Irving. To Durant. for three, and Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Has a look. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line.
I like that.
Kevin Durant has it. Beyond the arc for three. No good. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Here's Irving into the front court. They're down 3. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Marcus Smart. Walker. Passed it off and throws it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Irving to Jordan. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Irving. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Kevin Durant pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Irving to Durant. To Irving. Here's a chance from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Hey, lock up.
From the painted area, won't go down. Footer at the buzzer. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D. So a tie one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
And, Ed, that's what you see this defense doing. They're capitalizing on the momentum gain from getting a multitude of stops defensively.
Durant.
Hey, pass that.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Kemba Walker, defended by Kevin Durant. Curling inside, DeAndre Jordan. Huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Durant Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Trying to cash in. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Deep left corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. They dared him, and he burns them.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Terrific vision. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Jared Allen tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Hayward. Whoa, what a finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going. Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes.
Stepping in for the Nets, number 2,
Durant. That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
And a pass stolen by Boston.
I got him. Get into it.
Nothing going here on that drive.
left in the 3rd quarter.
To Marcus Smart. 5 on the shot clock. And he's going to the free throw line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Jason Tatum has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Good shot.
Nets have it. Sizing up the defense. Durant to Irving. Kyrie Irving. He's 3 for 7.
It's almost like he had a defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
And look out.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City. Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Ooh, Ed, looking like the young Manu Ginobili with hair out there with the Euro step.
That wasn't that long ago, was it? To Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. 5 seconds to shoot. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Durant to Irving. Enes Kanter snatching it out of the air. Good look that time, but off the mark.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Time expires on the quarter with the Celtics in front. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. To Durant. Fires the three. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
He cruises in for two. Too easy.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Durant. Not getting the bounce. Boston with the basketball. Jared Allen with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Probing the defense. Durant. It's rebounded by the Celtics. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Kyrie Irving, now 4 for 9.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Tatum. And it's good.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Durant. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
Well, you need execution in a chess match. And the best execution, I just saw the star player talk to one of the young fellas. You take those young fellas over to the side. You coach them through some of these big-time moments that happen in the fourth quarter. That's how you get your team ready for the playoffs and hopefully a chance to win a championship.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Substitutions. Boston.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
That's a 5-second violation. Hayward. Brooklyn secures the rebound. Durant across the timeline. The deficit now up to 5. Oh, the hustle keeps the ball in play. Celtics have it. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Irving. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Count the basket inside.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Irving into the front court. The deficit is 6. Goes to the left side. Oh, the whistle. Hey, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Irving to Durant. For 3. It's the Celtics with the rebound. Nothing going here on that drive. To Hayward. From long range. And Gordon Hayward knocks down a wide open look.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Tight space with the crossover. Durant to Irving. Runner here won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Roll right here.
Nothing going here on that drive. 5 to shoot. Jared Allen rejects it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Hayward shakes free and hits.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Kyrie lets it go. Deep 2 there, won't go. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone. It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas. Tonight, the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Our opening tip won by the Mavericks, and we're underway in Dallas. The follow won't go either. Oh, they don't get it across in time. That's an 8-second violation. Porzingis. Dinwiddie into the front court. Looking to make something happen. For three. His first effort off the mark. Lets it fly from long range. Offensive rebound. And the rebound taken in by Jordan.
Watch the cutter, man.
The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Durant. Man, that was a tough shot. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. His team up by 1. Durant. That no good. Off the mark. Luka Doncic slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Durant knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Jared Allen sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Irving buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
The drive right to the basket. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. So the Nets hold on to the possession. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Substitutions.
Durant. Message received. Well defended. To Seth Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it. Within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that drop earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
It's Brooklyn's ball.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Durant is good. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Doncic to Hardaway. In the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Durant with the basketball up top. Up by 3. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Durant. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Not getting the bounce. Brooklyn's got it. Irving. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Number 77. Defensive foul to number 77. That's his first personal foul.
Kevin Durant. Couple of free throws on the way. Career 88% from the line. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Brunson to Luka Doncic. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Count it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Nets have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Nets have it. To Jordan. Another follow. No good. To Lee. Courtney Lee. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Great look and vision. Justin Jackson tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Count the basket at the rim.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Leads 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Durant. Shot clock winding down. Durant buries it.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Seth Curry to Lee. Goes to the right side. To Lee. And he'll go to the foul line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. And he makes them both.
Number 6.
To Durant. To Irving.
Watch that cut.
Oh, can't do that.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Substitution being made in this one. Doncic to Seth Curry. Nice pass to set things up. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. To Durant. Oh, they called the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Irving to Durant. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Seth Curry to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
It's good. Not necessarily his comfort zone. They dared him. He scores. Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record. Destroy it.
To Durant. Irving. Durant. Buries the three.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Down low for Powell. Off the assist.
That's it? That's all the celebration I get? I wanted to see a little bit more of that one.
Durant. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Terrific vision. Hardaway. And he buries it.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Irving to Durant.
In the second quarter.
Has a chance. Jumper's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Hardaway. Jared Allen. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Porzingis. For three, and Kristaps Porzingis, all in one motion, rises for the three.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Durant across the timeline. All time as we march towards halftime. Tough move in close quarters with the crossover and too much contact.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Team foul number 3. First foul in the last 2 minutes. Subbing in for the Mavericks, number 13.
Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Durant. Not going down here. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
In the penalty for Dallas, number 13.
And hits the first free throw.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
and gets both to drop at the line. Justin Jackson with a piece. We reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Here's Irving into the front court. His group now down 2. Has a look. Powell with the rebound. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Irving. Off the mark. And that'll be rebounded by Curry. And he finishes at the rim.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a 3-point play. You always going in and think you can get more at the rim.
Dallas owns the basketball. Probing the defense. Brunson to Seth Curry. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs.
Watch cut.
Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Driving right to the basket.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. From the painted area, won't go down. To Hardaway. From long range. Oh, he hits the 3.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Durant. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And scores on the Euro step.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Durant. He was all over him.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Fires the 3. Can't connect. It's no good. To Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. He's 3 for 7.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
First personal foul. Team foul number 1. Dallas Mavericks.
Irving. To Durant. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Durant. Rebound for Porzingis. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Another chance. Gets it in the right corner. Brunson to Luka Doncic. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. Durant. Drive by Harris, but his shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. Brooklyn Nets are in the penalty.
Hardaway.
1 minute left in the third quarter.
To Porzingis. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.